Ticket Machine is the official ticket broker of Spartan Nation. No matter what you need a ticket for, border to border, coast to coast, the Ticket Machine is your ticket source. So whether you need to get into the hottest concerts, the best sporting events, you want the best seats in the house, or you just want to get in the door, when you want to go to any event that requires a ticket, anywhere, border to border, coast to coast, it's always theticketmachine.com. Theticketmachine.com, 517-655-3201. Check it out today at theticketmachine.com.
Where you want me to look? Want me to look at this fine-looking gentleman?
Yeah. Mark, for you, you know, your offensive line, those are just the hog mollies, the let's go get it, let's get it done type of guys. They're your mentality. You fit with them so well. I'm just curious, how excited are you with the mentality of these guys this year, their mindset?
You know, it's they're excited. They can't wait to get to September 2nd because there's such a bitter taste, and for whatever that reason is, there was just, it wasn't what we expected. And so they've been through that, and you learn a lot about people by losses. Sometimes you learn more about people through losses than wins, and because of that, I've learned a lot more about my guys and who they are and who the right ones are and who the right ones could be by going through what we went through.
Matt Allen said he really hasn't been working at any guard spots. He's been strictly staying at center. Brian said he thinks he's really coming along even better than maybe he thought. I'm curious, does that give you some position flexibility that you can kick Brian out to either guard to help if maybe some other guys need a blow with a Matt there?
It does. Matt it just been soaking him at center, and then what we're able to do now is put Brian at the left guard position, or if needs be at the right guard position, because like I said a couple weeks ago, things are shaping up, and now maybe it's 3 guys have earned their spot, and there's still 2 guys that need to keep pushing because younger guys are pushing from behind.
Who's the 3rd guy that won a spot, Mark?
He knows who he is.
Okay. You can't blame
I gotta keep the other ones guessing.
You can't blame me for asking.
No, that's a good question. No, and the other guys have been playing with the ones, you know, and they know who they are. But there's guys pushing them. So if Matt goes to center and Brian goes to left guard, well then Tyler better pick it up. We've been fortunate that Tyler's been taking some snaps too. So if needs be, he's now able to play center. He played center in the scrimmage last week. He will again tomorrow.
What are you most pleasantly surprised with your offensive line this camp? And maybe what are you a little bit maybe concerned about you weren't before? I'm not saying fearful, but just
No. The thing that's most exciting is how they've bonded together and they've taken the young guys, and you see these giant steps and you see these younger guys, because you can't be afraid to fail, because to lose some bad techniques that you pick up, you have to fail, and you have to fail repeatedly. And then when you see it start to work on film, and you see this, say, this is what I'm coaching you to do, then that becomes exciting. And the 3 guys that are going hard, and in the 4th, including Jack, are 4 guys who are trying the technique, who are working at the technique. Now, it doesn't show all the time when we go to team, but they're trying. So that's exciting because the older guys are taking them and pulling them up. I think the answer to your second question, Hondo, about the things that are, I don't know, that fearful is that make me concerned is there's 1,000 adjustments that have to happen like this.
Now, I noticed something yesterday, or the other day, I want to ask you about that really impressed me about your offensive line. Jarvis is standing there, and he walks over to a young player, Cole, but certainly not an old player, and asked him a question, and Cole's teaching him. You know, Izzo says the best teams are player coached. When you see a Jarvis running over to an older player asking for advice that you don't even have to coach, man, is there anything more exciting to you when you're watching film?
It's very exciting because when you're able to teach it, you become a master at it. And so that shows me my older guys are starting to get it and understand why, and they're using the technique, or there's multiple techniques you can do in each play that help you win. So it's very exciting. It's nice to see that. There's a trust factor that's developing, and that goes back to that question you asked me earlier. What am I very excited about? I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the trust.